Hello everyone and welcome. I'm David from Practical Driving and we're joined here with Lovedeep again from previous one that we did was moving off and stopping, and we're actually getting some practice with that today. However, we've now introduced junctions. We've explained, I've given some notes about the junction and we've explained about the routines, and I thought maybe you'd be interested to see us actually doing the practice for it, the physical practice, using mirror signal manoeuvre and a few hints and tips that we can use while we're actually going up to the junctions, using the white lines and determine whether we're actually turning at a junction or whether we're actually emerging at a junction. This is basic learning at the beginning, guys, and things will improve and the techniques might change slightly as we get better and faster. So, however, we're just doing some basic information and we'd like you to come along and basically have a look, and it's going to be good for Lovedeep to look back to see what she's doing as well, because it's always good for beginners. So if you've got any questions or anything like that, get in the comments section. Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to know more about hints and tips about passing the test in the UK. So we're going to move off, Lovedeep, aren't we? Yeah. And we're going to do a few junctions, and I'm just going to do a talk through with Lovedeep, and you can probably look ahead and see what I'm referring to, and I'll try and see if I can zoom in at some places that I'm making reference to. So come on in, Lovedeep, we'll move off again and just take it nice and easy and just try and follow the steps again. So put the handbrake back on, because that was too soon to take the handbrake off, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. So you've done first gear, so what's your next step?
Check the mirror
To see if it's safe.
Yeah.
And then
gear, then accelerator and
well, I wouldn't do that now. Well, now that you've checked your mirrors and you've got a wee bit of the bite, you would look over your shoulder now, wouldn't you, and see if there's anybody. If nobody's coming, give a wee signal. Give a wee signal and take off the handbrake. That's good. And then keep an eye on your door mirror as you're moving off. And come back again. That's good. So we do a wee bit talk through, guys, now and again, just to help. Now at the end of the road we're turning left. Now the end of the road means we're emerging, and we try and use the white lines if they're there. So we've done our mirrors and signal before we arrive, and we get first gear at the triangle, which we've already got there. Take your foot off all the pedals just a second and steer left towards your position, and while you're doing that, have a look and see if anybody's coming. Now if you can go, you just matter of pressing the gas and proceeding, looking into the new road. We've got a parked car, so we'll look in the right mirror to pass it, and we're turning left. So you get second gear here, and then take mirrors and signal to go in. So just take your feet off the pedals again. Second gear will pull you forward, and we check our right mirror to see if we can pass this car to go in. That's good. So now we'll get a little bit of a run up to the junctions that we're going to be using. There's 3 turns and 1 emerge. That might change. So we've done this a couple of times already, so you know where the junctions are, just to give a bit of a help. So the first thing we do is we're approaching to turn left. What's the first thing we do again?
So I have to check mirrors.
What mirrors would you check?
Left and rear mirror.
Interior and left, yes.
Interior.
And then?
Signal.
Signal. What gear would we use to turn? Second gear. Okay, so you take your feet off the pedals here, and we can let second gear. Second gear in 10 miles an hour seems to be a good speed. Now we've got a little quicker left turn, so we can do our left interior and left mirror. Don't touch any pedals, remember? And just steer in. Okay. Now we've got a car in front of us there, so we need to, what will we do?
Check.
Interior and right mirror, because you're steering out to the right a little bit, yes? Remember, we check interior first because it's the accurate mirror, guys. The door mirror's convex, so things will be closer than you think in that mirror. So we always use our interior mirror first to get the correct picture before you use the direction mirror. So at the end we're turning left. Now we're looking for the junction, so you do your interior mirror and your left mirror. Then you're going to signal before the first white line. You might be able to see it in the video. before we reach the triangle in our little steer, we can do gear first. Then we can do steer. So do the little steer and check it's clear.
Yes.
Good. So we have a little thing we say, at least I use this, and I find it actually quite helpful. The 3 ears: gear, steer, and check it's clear.
Again.
So we do our mirrors and signal left. Good. Look along the road there and check to the right mirror to see if it's safe to pass the car.
Yeah.
And
Second mirror.
that's good, yeah. So we're taking the next road on the left. If you remember where it is, this roughly where the red car is.
Yeah.
So you do your mirrors immediately. Now notice how Lovedeep takes interior and right mirror.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that she does.
Yeah.
She should be checking interior mirror and left mirror,
Left
shouldn't
mirror.
you? And then you tell people where you're going.
Yeah. Left.
Your speed's down to 10 mile an hour.
Yeah.
And you're looking to steer. So right hand up, that's good, and you can steer all the way around. You shouldn't be touching the clutch pedal, okay? So your clutch is going down round the corner
Yeah.
for no reason, to be honest. So we'll turn left
I
again.
should not do that.
No, don't touch anything at all.
Okay. Now again.
Good.
Should
So you're only should really just be covering the brake coming round here.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wider that time.
Yeah. Right.
Try and see if you can keep closer
Yeah.
to the curb. Normally when you're turning into a road, we can try and keep a metre from the curb is what the instructions are saying.
Yeah.
However, we can only keep our clearance from whatever's on the road.
It's already 2.
You're already in second gear, that's good.
That's what I have.
So at the end of this road, so that's the clue, at
Yeah.
the end means it will be emerging.
Yeah.
So at the end of the road, we're turning left. So what mirrors are you going to check?
So I have to check my right mirror and
No.
this
What-
interior mirror and
Interior mirror
left
and
mirror.
left mirror.
Left
So we're
mirror,
not
sorry.
turning right, you see.
yeah. Yeah.
And then we've got the white lines to use.
Yeah. That's
So you
the
should be
one.
signaling by now.
Yeah. So left.
And then first gear at the triangle and your left hand up to ready to steer. Feet off everything.
Yeah.
Decide if you can go. Good.
Yeah.
And we will be taking the next road on the left.
Okay.
So what mirrors are you going to check?
Left mirror and my interior mirror.
Signal left.
Signal left. And,
Looking into the road again. Parked car there. Is it safe to pass that car?
we have to wait.
Is it safe to go now?
Yeah. It's safe to go now.
Good, that's fine. So we made that decision to
Yeah.
pass the parked car there. Good. Keep your hands nice and straight on the steering wheel. You can put your hands down a wee bit. You don't have to be so high, so that your fingers are near the. So we'll take the next on the left.
Okay.
So first of all, that's
left mirror and
interior first,
Interior first, then left.
then left. Do that now. What gear will we use?
First here.
No,
Second
we're
gear,
turning. That's right. So,
Second gear.
and what speed?
Speed 20, 10.
10 mile an hour. So
10
feet
miles.
off the pedals.
Yeah.
Feet off the pedals.
Yeah.
Now this time,
Yeah.
we're not going to turn left. We're going down in, and we're going to merge at the next one.
And
Now this might be a little bit more tricky because it's downhill. So
Okay.
we need to maybe control the speed approach and with the
okay.
brake pedal.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
put your foot over the brake pedal,
Yeah.
and we're going to merge left.
Okay.
So the mirrors first, interior and left.
Left mirror.
The white lines are there for you to see,
Yeah.
so you tell people where you're going.
Yeah.
Now put your clutch down and select first gear this time, but this time you need to keep your clutch in and let the car roll. So
Yeah.
we've done the gear, then the steer, keep your clutch down,
Yeah.
and then you check it's clear. If it's clear, you can
Yeah.
proceed ahead.
Yeah, I can proceed.
Good.
It's clear.
Now in the new road, we can start adding things like check your mirror,
Yeah.
cancel your signal, and then second gear. You know?
Second gear, yeah.
We've done that, so you can drift along a bit. You see there's a vehicle blocking the road ahead, so you have to
Yeah.
check your mirror and hold back. So you're going to slow down a bit, take your gas now, check your right mirror to pass. Now you will need first gear now
Okay.
because you've stopped, yeah? Take your time, so check your mirrors and
Yeah.
proceed. You need gas to help you. Excellent, well done, good.
Straight?
Always follow the road ahead.
Okay.
And at the end of the road, we're turning left.
Okay.
Now in this occasion, you've got white lines all the way up, so you've got to look for the end.
Yeah.
Now then, we're turning left, so do your mirrors for a left turn.
Yeah.
And then your feet should be off everything at the moment, and slow down a little bit with the brake, keep your hands still. There's the third white line now, so take first gear now. So that's gear. Then we've got to think about steering. Now, put your clutch down, because you took third gear there, didn't you?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, it's
so
my mistake.
don't panic, take your handbrake on.
Yeah.
Press the clutch pedal right down and start the engine. Good. Now you've got first gear, haven't you?
Yeah.
Now look in both directions to make sure it's safe to go. Now you've just popped your clutch up too quick there.
Yeah.
So just start the engine. Remember, everything is slow. Everything is slow. Keep looking. Clutch up now and gas on. And then steer normally. This time you're going to press the gas a little bit harder so that we can deal with this hill. So of course, Lovedeep's getting control experience with the vehicle at the same time as learning the junctions. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that a little bit, and we're going to carry on and get some practice with that, and hopefully in the future we'll maybe see Lovedeep getting better and driving around these junctions without any problems at all. But it's interesting, and I hope you well, think about it, maybe give a comment and see what you think yourself. How do you feel yourself?
Yeah. Good.
But it's good to be able to look back and see what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay guys, take care.